Gratification. Cosmo.com delivers in an hour and races to build its brand.
On Independence Day of 1997, Park left his six-figure job at Goldman Sachs. Along with partner Yong Kang, they brainstormed Cosmo.com, first internet company to deliver goods in less than an hour.
It gives me the ability not to leave the couch and not to leave the apartment, which is totally what I'm looking for.
Today, Cosmo's under-an-hour delivery is operating in 5 cities, with plans to be in 30 markets by the end of 2000.
I want to make everyone that works at Cosmo a multimillionaire. That's great. I mean, if I can do that, I'll be really excited because they all deserve it. Microsoft has, the Microsoft millionaires. Well, I'd love to have Cosmo have the Cosmo millionaires. It'd be a really big family.
You never know.
Was ready to buy my first book online through Amazon. Everything about it was great, except when I got to the checkout page, I got hit with these delivery options like UPS, 3 to 5 business days. I got so frustrated that I turned off my computer and I drove to a Barnes & Noble, and while I was waiting in that checkout line, that's when I realized what I just did. I said, time out, wait a minute, what just happened here? I was an Amazon customer, but they lost me because they couldn't fulfill one basic need. That need being, I wanted the book today.
I heard about these 2 yahoos from NYU who had this crazy idea to make, to do delivery of, videos and whatever else in under an hour. Of course, it was an incredibly interesting concept, but, it was just like, what? What are you talking about? What are these guys talking about? Messengers through the internet? What?
We would advertise online, come work at a really great, fast internet company with the best idea in the world.
Yeah.
And totally maxed our credit cards out. Went to our respective families, and then from there, with that money in place, we started looking to find someone to build the website or a prototype of the website.
To pizza delivery boys overnight. It's incredible.
Here at Cosmo.com, we're often asked how we're able to deliver videos, games, food, and more from the internet to your door in under an hour. Eileen Nalder writes, your delivery got here so fast, I was afraid to come to the door.
Probably about a month ago, I got an email from someone from Amazon, and he said, we're really interested in what you're doing at Cosmo, and Jeff has been bugging me for the past 2 weeks to get in touch with you.
An-hour delivery is operating in 5 cities, with plans to be in 30 markets by the end of 2000.
Moved to Seattle. I've been coming here every single week now. But we are closing a huge deal. We're gonna pay Starbucks, $150 million over the next 5 years, so that we will have the opportunity of marketing to all of Starbucks customers.
It's going to be for a night when we're going to be celebrating Cosmo's IPO!
I'm not ready to let go of this, It's a lot of us are so young, and here we are on the Wall Street Journal, So I almost feel like we're maturing way too fast.
The biggest point decline that Wall Street's ever seen.
This is almost a rational, austerity on the downside. People are selling stocks now for no reason.
In 1 week, more than $2 trillion has been obliterated, more than Germany's entire economy. Good evening, everyone. Perspective from all across the country on market mayhem.
We'll talk with a technical analyst who says we haven't hit bottom yet.
For the first time on April 14th, a lot of dot-coms worried about whether or not they had a future.
6 months ago, I would have absolutely bet that Cosmo would have raised hundreds of millions of dollars in an IPO. Today, though, I question whether the market.
4 months ago, it was all about revenues. You didn't really care how much money you lost. I mean, that was the market environment. Today, it's a complete.
Where the entire retail sector is just a filthy dog.
Groups, but we really have to roll out this drugstore tab and electronics and grow this average order size, because it's becoming, this coupled with the whole profitability question is currently getting a lot of focus. You know, over the last couple of weeks, fundamentals have changed and people's expectations. It was a tough personal decision because, you know, these people put their lives on hold for a year and dedicated to Cosmo, and unfortunately, I didn't get to see us continue on the path of success, but you know, it was all done in terms of getting profitable.
In Asia, what a week! I have a couple of slides here. Let me just quickly. Next page just speaks to kind of some of the milestones that we've hit. You know, again, 8 markets. We have 17 distribution centers today, and that's rapidly growing. Our subscribers, you know, we have over 200,000 subscribers. That's growing at about 30% a month.
E-tailing as it now exists, and one of the reasons why it's suffering is because it's not a whole lot different than a catalog model from 50 to 100 years ago that Sears created in the United States.
Yeah, it's totally, it's almost out of my control right now. We announced that, you know, I'm stepping down from CEO, and that we promoted Jerry, who's our CFO, to become the new CEO. We turn off the electricity.
What?
We didn't pay our bill.
You mean like who was supposed to pay the bill?
Someone was.
But
they didn't do it.
Why not?
I don't know. We fucked up. I think the board is a little, they're nervous. They're playing not to lose. I have right now 3,249 emails I have not read. So I need an assistant really bad. I don't really care where I work. I mean, if I lived in a basement